Okay, trainers, listen up. Things just got crazy exciting for Pokemon Go Fest 2018 in Chicago. Well, it was already crazy exciting. But if you remember last year, the regional Pokemon Heracross, which is native to Florida and other southern states in the United States, was available at Pokemon Go Fest to be captured. If you look in this back corner right here, that, my friends, is a Torkoal. Torkoal is the turtle Pokemon, it's a fire type, and it's a regional Pokemon, just like how Heracross, Corsola, Tauros, Lunatone, Solrock, all of those regional Pokemon. So, we're going to be getting Torkoal at GoFest. It's not confirmed, however, so far every single Pokemon Go event that has a poster like this out prior to the event, whatever Pokemon were seen in the flyer were there at the event. There's unknowns in the poster, just like this letter B that is back here in the background. We know that there are going to be unknowns also spawning at Pokemon Go Fest 2018. And that just makes sense because so far every major Pokemon Go event has had unknowns spawning at that event. Last year, the letters that were available were spelling Chicago, C-H-I-G-O. So, because there's repeat letters. So hopefully this year they're spelling something different. Maybe they're gonna spell Go Fest. Maybe they're gonna spell, catch 'em all. I have no idea what the letters are gonna spell, but hopefully they spell something different than Chicago this year. Looking at this poster, there's not too much other exciting things going on. There's a Plusle and Minun, Mudkip, Trico, Aggron in the background. There's a Torchic and a Lotad. I'm really excited for Lotad because I don't really have a very good Ludicolo, so I'm hoping maybe I can get a Hondo Lotad there. But kind of doing some quick checks in this poster, guys, I think it's blatantly obvious. Mainly, the things that we're going to find there at GoFest are the regional Pokemon Torkoal and different unknowns. Those are going to be the special spawns. So there could be other stuff, who knows, but at least we're going to be getting Torkoal and unknowns, so I'm already excited about that. Shoot, I didn't even care about getting that stuff. I just wanted to go to GoFest to see all you guys. It's going to be so much fun. Now, let's get into the details that have been revealed about what you need to know about tickets coming up. Okay, so the website says, trainers, are you ready to take a walk in the park on May 11th at 9 a.m. PDT? That's noon Eastern, that is 11 Central, that's 10 Mountain Time, and that's 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And check my Twitter bio. Actually, I'll put it right here. Those are some helpful time zones. So check that out. Make sure you know when 9 a.m. PDT is for your time zone. Once again, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern Time. Make sure you guys check that out. So you can either buy a ticket for July 14th or July 15th. You only get the opportunity to buy one or the other. It's the same for both days. So don't think that you're gonna be missing out if you only go Saturday or you only go Sunday. It's gonna be the same event. It's just gonna be different people. In regards to the YouTubers and what days that they're gonna be going, we don't know yet if they're gonna allow us to get like media passes or something like that to attend both days. But I can guarantee you, none of the YouTubers are gonna be like just going home on the other day. Whether we're there Saturday or whether we're there Sunday, we are gonna be around Lincoln Park for both days. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that the YouTubers are probably gonna organize a separate meetup outside of GoFest on the other day that we don't get to go to. So for example, if I get to go Saturday, I will host a meetup in another park in Chicago on Sunday if I go Saturday. So don't freak out. We're still gonna meet you guys, but I'm sure that Niantic is gonna get in touch with us because Reversal, Mystic 7, and Trainer Tips did an amazing job at GoFest last year. The three of them had their own meet and greet booths, so that way they could sign autographs and take pictures with you guys. I know Trainer Tips had a line that was 3 hours long. Mystic 7 was busy hosting the event, so his was different, and I know Reversal had a long line too. We're gonna be able to meet you guys. We're gonna make sure that you get your Sylph Road Trainers card ready at thesylphroad.com. Make sure you guys bring your Trainers card. Take a look at what mine is looking like right now. It's insane. I can't even think about how many people we're about to do handshakes with. It's gonna be over 20,000 people. So make sure you come to GoFest prepared. And Sylph Road, I hope you guys are ready because that server is probably gonna crash hardcore. What is it gonna be like at GoFest? So we're gonna be researching Pokemon habitats all throughout Lincoln Park. Remember, Lincoln Park has a 1.8 mile loop. There's putting different kind of Pokemon spots all throughout the park. And of course, we have the team lounges. They had team lounges last year too. And if the team lounges are similar to what they were last year, you could charge your phone in there. There were fans so that you could cool off. There were some TV monitors that were displaying what was going on throughout the rest of the park. And I think there was some chairs to like just sit down and chill out. So if your phone is dying, I think that's a great space to go and hang out with people of your team, make some friends while you're charging your phone there. Trainers will only be able to interact with Pokemon habitats within the park for a single day. In other words, a trainer who purchases a ticket to the event on Saturday will be unable to catch Pokemon within the park on Sunday, even if they've purchased a Sunday ticket. Tickets to this event are $20 per person for a single day experience, so make sure to coordinate with your friends and family to grab them on the event website before you're gone. If you are planning on traveling with your friends to GoFest, make sure that all of you coordinate and pick a day. It's either got to be Saturday or Sunday. When you're coordinating with your friends, just have all of this stuff in your mind beforehand. Make sure you guys pick either Saturday or Sunday and decide whether you're going to meet at the north or south entrance. I'm definitely going to be up at the north entrance, but remember, these are $20 and they're only taking debit cards and credit cards. You can't use cash, of course. Now, what happens if you can't attend GoFest? Don't worry, I'm sure it's going to be very similar to what we had to do for the Global Cats Challenge back in November for Thanksgiving. Remember that there was a main event happening in Japan, and while they were in Japan, people all over the world were helping them reach a catch goal. I'm sure that we're gonna do something similar where like if we catch so many Pokemon, we're gonna surpass like a bronze tier and we're gonna unlock something. If we catch so many more Pokemon, we're probably gonna unlock the silver tier, which will unlock something else. And maybe if we catch enough Pokemon, we're gonna unlock a gold tier where we will unlock maybe like a new legendary raid or something like that. That's just probably something similar to what we're gonna be doing, because that's how they're going to be able to tie in the rest of the world at the same time. Probably, I'm sure, in the rest of the world, the spawn rate is going to be increased and there's going to be other crazy event stuff happening around the world, even not at GoFest. So how do you purchase a ticket for GoFest anyway? Remember that these tickets go on sale at May 11th at 9 a.m. PDT. Once again, that's 9 a.m. Pacific time and noon Eastern time. You will be able to select your day of attendance. That's either Saturday, July 14th or Sunday, July 15th. You can only do one or the other. And it looks like also you will be selecting whether you want to start at the north or the south entrance. I'm assuming that it's going to indicate on the website which entrance and which day gets sold out as they're selling them. So just pay attention to that and make sure that if the ticket that you wanted to get is sold out and you were going to go with a group, make sure that you contact your group so that way you guys can re-coordinate throughout the buying process. Now, once you buy your ticket, you can only buy 6 tickets. And the reason for that is because last year there were scalpers and bots and people who bought over 100 tickets at one time. So this year they had to do something different to make sure that people were just getting 1 ticket per player. Now, what that means is, like I said, you guys can buy 6 tickets total, okay? Now, how you do that is you need to have 6 people that have an account, so like 1 account each. So for example, I'm gonna buy 1 GoFest ticket for my PkmnMasterHolly account. If I was buying a ticket for Trainer Tips, I would buy 1 GoFest ticket for his Trainer Tips account. If I was buying a ticket for Mystic 7, I would have to buy a ticket for his 1 Mystic 7 account, and we would use our trainer names on the ticket. And the reason why I think it's really important that you put the actual trainer name that you want to use while you're at GoFest is because it says that failure to register could result in your purchase being canceled with a full refund. So you have to make sure that you put the accurate trainer name that is your account. And not only that, but notice that they're going to ship us the pass and your bracelet and stuff for GoFest. Because remember last year they had, I'm gonna show you guys this. Okay, I wanna say a shout out to my friend Matt Iyer who went to GoFest last year, and he brought this back for me because he knows that I love collecting souvenirs. But last year at GoFest, you actually had a physical badge. This matches the same one that is the in-game one that we're all probably gonna get for our accounts. So they're going to be shipping you this. And I'm just assuming that since they want to be more specific as to each trainer being able to get a ticket, it's probably going to say like your trainer name at the bottom or something like that, or like this badge is for so-and-so. Like mine's gonna be like, this badge is Pokemon Master Holly's. So all of you multiple account people, I would not recommend buying these for your multiple accounts because you're gonna show up to the gate and the person who's gonna check you in, probably with the barcode or whatever. These are, by the way, this is the barcode that everybody scanned to get in last year. Last year, these had no indicator of who the ticket actually belonged to. So that's why scalpers and stuff could get in there and use multiple of these people were selling these like at the gate. But this year, this barcode is gonna be specific to your trainer account. So if you show up with like 3 phones and 3 tickets, they're gonna be at the gate like, no. Which one of these is your actual account? So, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna do that, just a disclaimer. I don't know what's gonna happen with multi-account people. I mean, who try to buy a ticket for each of your accounts, but I would just highly recommend, like, don't do that. Plus, you're gonna make everybody else mad at the park. Because if they release an amazing Pokemon and you have multiple accounts and you get access to whatever that Pokemon is for all your accounts, like that's not fair, guys. This is why multiple accounts are not fair. Use your actual trainer name when you're buying your ticket. Just remember to do that because you only have 10 minutes to complete your transaction on the website once you've bought your ticket. So it's basically gonna be like, you're gonna go into the website, you're gonna pick which day out of the 2 days that you want. You're gonna say, I wanna go to the north or the south entrance. You're gonna purchase it, and then after you've bought it, you're gonna enter in your trainer name from your trainer account, like mine's gonna be Pokemon Master Holly, and then boom, they're gonna mail it off to you, and you're gonna get your wristband and probably some kind of cool memorabilia stuff in the mail. So if you're moving like me between now and GoFest, make sure that you put your correct new address on the mailing form as well. Think about that stuff when you guys are putting those addresses in. Remember that you can only do that for 6 tickets. You can only use debit or credit cards. You can use Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or credit card. You only have 10 minutes to complete the purchase of your reserved ticket, and after that, the reserved tickets are released back to the site. And that's because there's gonna be a lot of people trying to grab up these tickets, guys. Remember last year, all of the tickets for GoFest 2017 sold out within 6 or 8 minutes, somewhere between 6 and 8 minutes. It was insane. This is way different because this time people can only buy a maximum of 6. Last year, there really wasn't a limit, I think. Now, what if you're one of those people who's trying to make a lot of money off of selling GoFest tickets? You might get arrested. Well, if you don't get arrested, you're definitely not going to be able to get into GoFest. It says right here, it is illegal to resell tickets in Illinois. Ticket holders who attempt to resell tickets or attend multiple days will be in violation of Pokemon Go Fest 2018 event terms and conditions and run the risk of having their access to the event denied. Remember, these tickets are going to be specific to your trainer account. So if you show up on Saturday with your Pokemon Master Holly account and then you show up again on Sunday with the same account, they're going to be like, weren't you just here? Even if, like, let's say I had an alternate account, right? Let's say I show up on Saturday with my Pokemon Master Holly account. Okay, that's cool. Then I show up again on Sunday with my Holly account, right? They're gonna be like, we just saw you yesterday. Get the F out of here. Guys, don't use multiple accounts to do this. Remember that they're trying to keep the game fair for everyone, especially, you guys really need to consider what happens if PvP comes out, okay? Imagine it. Just imagine this, guys. Imagine if PvP comes out at GoFest. It is gonna be insane if people have multiple accounts. You can't battle with 2 accounts. It doesn't work that way. It has to be you, like you as a representative, battling with your Pokemon on 1 account. That's how it's gonna work. And that's why it's such a big deal that people don't use multiple accounts, and that's why it's such a big deal that people aren't spoofing. It's all about PvP, it's all about trading, guys. Remember that. And the more details that I revealed, I will be telling them to you guys as soon as I find out everything. Get super hype about Torkoal. I am so excited. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be so hyped, guys. I don't even think I'll be able to sleep this entire GoFest weekend. I'm too lit. I'm so ready for Torkoal. I like turtles. I will see you guys at GoFest. I cannot wait. You guys know everybody's gonna be there. Mystic 7, Trainer Tips, Reversal, Zoe 2 Dots, Tauntaun Train, all of my friends, DX1, I think even Sinbad's going. Guys, everybody's going. JT Gilly, Prodigy's Nation, Pope Dave, everybody. It's happening. It's happening. This is gonna be the best GoFest ever, and I can't wait to see you there. See you guys then.